Hello. So the purpose of today's video is how we can more easily reverse problems with our knees, calves, lower legs, hip flexors, all them muscles that we use when we're running. As I found out, over many years of running, it's not actually the muscles that you think that cause the problems with your legs when you're running. So it's not so much a weakness with these muscles, but more rather other muscles whose job it is to protect these muscles. For example, knee problems are more to do with flexibility from the knee itself, and the hamstrings and other muscle groups above and below the knee, whereas calf problems experienced as strains or tears is due to a weakness of the shin and the tibialis anterior. So what follows are the exercises that I use to strengthen these muscles, and also towards the end a quick high intensity interval training session that I use as a warm up prior to and cool down after my run. I also use a foam roller to massage my calves after a run too. And to truly bulletproof my knees, I finish stretching with Nordic curls, though this is a relatively new addition to my stretching and strength building session. Equipment costs are as low as I could go without buying poor quality. The small bench was £21, the Nordic curl strap was £19, and monkey foot tibialis race strap was £15.99. So a portable all-inclusive home gym for less than £60. So this first exercise is a zero tib raise. By zero I mean no weights are used. And as you can see, I'm standing feet together 45 centimetres from the wall, and this exercise helps to strengthen the tibialis anterior, but also builds flexibility into the shin and the Achilles tendon. This area where I'm pointing to is the part of the muscle, the tib, that is weakest. Basically, wherever when you're doing this exercise, whatever muscle that hurts, I guess, more is the weakest. The weakness is what causes the calf strain I regularly experience, but has lessened since regularly completing this stretch. When starting, it's best to do a low number of reps. I started with 25, working up to 50 and 100, and finally until what I'm at now, to the point of exhaustion where I can't do it anymore. The second stretch is a basic calf raise, which again helps for me helps strengthen my right calf, but also builds flexibility in the Achilles tendon. Try 25 to 50, but aim to complete this stretch until exhaustion. Now this next stretch is an absolute must for anyone with knee problems. It's a very low impact stretch that develops flexibility into the knees and also helps open up the hip flexors. As you can see here, what I'm doing is that the back leg is extended as far as you can reach, but without the knee touching the floor, and the front leg, the one up on the exercise bench, the calf should be in contact with the quad. Yeah, I usually do this stretch for approximately 30 seconds per leg 4 times. Knee raises. This next exercise again helps to build flexibility into the hip flexors, but also strengthens the quads and calves. Notice too that while stretching the opposing, while doing this stretch, the opposing leg, the knee and calf are also strengthened too. Now this exercise is actually called a Nordic curl, and the reason why I do this is always trust kids and animals, eh? There's a good boy. Go on, go up to your bed. Daddy's like making a video. Hold on a minute, I'll sort it out. Now, this exercise is a Nordic curl. That's actually something it's a new exercise, or stretch, that I've been trying to do. But when you do this, especially if you've got, what do they call them, a carpet on the floor in your home or wherever you're going to do it, make sure you get something soft, because it causes like quite horrible bruises on your knee, as you can see probably there. But anyway, yeah, I'm using this water float to support my knees. Yeah. But anyway, the reason I do this is because it builds, well, it's mainly to do with the strengthening the knees. Although this exercise doesn't actually do anything for the knees, what it does do is it builds strength into your hamstrings, which in turn, like, you know, helps support the knee. So it makes the knee stronger by having a very strong set of hamstrings. But also it does actually help your abs as well. If you don't like doing sit-ups, you can always try this one, you know, instead. And the idea of like the Nordic curl is to, don't laugh, because I'm not that good at it yet, but the idea is to control the movement downwards with your hamstrings, and then obviously, you know, lower yourself fully down. But obviously, as you can see, I can't go that full way yet. Although, to be honest with you, I do notice a difference already. I can actually come down a lot further than I could when I started doing this, like last week. So the idea is to actually lower yourself all the way down to here and then pull yourself back up again. Long way from that as yet, but getting there. As I'm not that good at these at the moment, I only do like 5 or 6. and even having this like soft, I think me under me knees is like still hurting a little bit. Oh, there you go. That's actually an awesome exercise actually. I sweat more from doing that than all the other exercises combined. Well, apart from the warm up on the HIIT training on my bike. I sweat buckets on that. So for those of you that don't have a bike, sprinting is actually the best form of interval training. I only use my bike because I don't like to run every day, and having a bike at home along with a turbo trainer makes it a very convenient method for warming up prior to a run. And run 100 metres as fast as you possibly can, and then walk back 100 metres, you know, quite slow, and then, you know, so that you're resting in between and then running back. So I hope you found this guide easy to follow. All of the exercises are actually very low impact. So, you know, if you have like problems with your knees and that, you shouldn't like find any of them difficult. But you know, be careful, take care when you're doing them. I can also testify, you know, in full honesty, that all of the ones that I've like demonstrated in this video, they do definitely make a big impact. They actually make, like, you know, a massive difference to my performance, and also limiting injuries, you know, because obviously, you know, your muscles and that, and you know, all the bits and pieces like the tendons and the hamstrings and everything get, you know, that much stronger. But if you managed to watch all the way through to the end of this video, thank you very much. Take care, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.